Herzog wines, Baron Herzog wines, are not only great wines, but they're great values at less than $15. And that's all over the country. Here you can find them as low as $11, $12, and $13, but across the country you can try them at $15. There's also some great wines from Israel, Barkan, Carmel, and Tepperberg in the lower price range, including Yamina as well, for the value-driven consumer. Also Bartonura, Rosso Toscano, great bottle of wine under $10. And if you want something that's really good and nice tasting and quite good, delicious, medium priced, you have Teal Lake from Australia, and you also have all the Alfazi wines and the Reserve Alfazi wines from Chile. So there you go, there's a whole bunch of wines that you can drink and that cost less than $15. These are the new in wines, and the real question is, are you in? And if you want to drink these wines, you'll be in. And then, of course, you have the Baron Herzog wines, Cabernet, Zinfandel, and Merlot, all of which are great wines and all of which are under $15 retail. And if you take a look at our brand new packaging, this is Baron Herzog Chenin Blanc. It's one of the most award-winning wines ever from California. Fantastic bottle of wine, just off dry, about $8, $9, delicious. So those are the kinds of things that I would suggest for those people who are on a little bit of a budget. This is the hottest new wine we have. It's called Camouflage. It's a blend of 12 wines. It's a tribute to 30 years of the Herzog family making wines in California. Started in 1985. This is a 2015 vintage. It's really a delicious bottle of wine, and it's under $30.
My name is Darren Summers. I work for BuzzBalls. We're based in Dallas, Texas. Our BuzzBalls in New York City are 15%, 30 proof. We have 15 different flavors. Absolutely fantastic. 200 mLs, $2.99 shelf price. Amazing. Our Shooters products are 750 ml. They're 30%, 60 proof. We have 5 delicious flavors of them. And they actually come with a pop-off shot glass. These are $9.99 on the shelf. And Royal is our distribution company, and we love it.
I'm Jared. I'm with Traverse City Whiskey Company. Whiskey is like saying soup. So there's a lot of different soup. Chicken soup's different from mushroom soup, from pea soup. You know, whiskey, a Scotch whiskey is very unique. It's made from nothing but barley. Barley has a different taste than a wheat whiskey, like Bernheim. Our whiskey is a bourbon. A bourbon has to be made with 51% corn minimum, aged in new American oak barrels. Our straight whiskeys have to be aged for at least 2 years in those barrels. We also have a rye whiskey. It's got to be at least 51% rye. Our rye is 95 and 100% rye. So the ingredients are a big piece of it, because whereas in a vodka you really distill it to such a high proof that you get a lot of the flavor out of the product, whiskey's designed to be distilled below 160 proof, and that keeps a lot of the aromas in the product, a lot of the flavors are captured in the product, so you really get a lot more character of what you start with and what you finish with. And then afterwards, it's all very artisanal. What kind of barrels are you putting it in? How many barrels? Is it a new barrel afterwards, a used barrel, a wine cask? How long is it aging? What's the size of the barrel? Where did the trees come from? How hot was it where you aged the barrel? What level in the warehouse did you put it on? What type of oak staves did you use? How long did the staves age in, it's called seasoning. How long did they season? 12, 18, 24 months. Were they air dried? Were they kiln dried? There are so many different aspects to whiskey that you can tweak nuances, and at Traverse City Whiskey we've been experimenting with all of them. So as we continue to find things that we think we can reproduce and give an interesting nuance to the product, I'm pretty confident down the road you'll see some very new and exciting products from us.
Our company is called Premier Ice Cream Confections. We specialize in frozen desserts, ice cream, sorbets, etc. For the show we created this unique product which is made out of pure wine. We added the sorbet base to give it the texture, and it's delicious.
We're here at the KFWE. We're at the Herzog table. Herzog has been producing some of the greatest wines, greatest values for the longest time, since 1985. Recently, to celebrate our 30th anniversary, Herzog released a wine called Herzog Camouflage. The Camouflage is a blend of different grapes. It's like a mystery wine. The grapes are listed here very nicely and conveniently on the label, but the wine is extremely unusual in a way that it's fruit forward and it doesn't pay tribute to any particular grapes. It's not a cab, it's not a Merlot. It's a blend of 11 different grapes. Very, very unusual wine, very exciting. Another thing that's been great, since we released the variation, has been there to stimulate a great conversation about wines. This is 3, 4, and 5. And there isn't a day when I don't hear somebody's opinions, the 4 is the best. Somebody else would chime in and say, no, the 5 is better. That is exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to stimulate a great debate where people have different opinions, different taste profiles about wine. We're launching now the American Oak French Oak. That's our newest variation. We took the same exact wine from the North Coast Beckstoffer Vineyard, which is a very reputable, great vineyard, and we put half the wine in French Oak and half the wine in American Oak. And what we're trying to accentuate here is the difference the barrel has on the wine, the influence that oak has on the wine. And you're getting two completely different wines that you would never even realize is related. We want to show people the power of oak, the power of blending wines. And really, we want to give people a great bottle of wine that they can talk about and they can enjoy as well. So right here, we got the American Oak, and then we have the French Oak. So if you'll ask me, which one is better? That's the discussion. That's the debate. We have no opinion. Which one is better? The one you like. Thank you.